We as gamers are always struggling to find time to play the games we want to play. Nowadays it's hard to just stay up all night playing that recent release because we also need to work, eat, sleep and live our lives outside gaming. There are a lot of new games at this moment and of course we want to play them all. This video will help you decide which one to play first and maybe, just maybe, you'll discover a new game that wasn't in your radar. So to keep this video short, I handpicked 5 titles from various genres that you should try right now. Please subscribe and let's go. I'll start with kinda a bonus entry, The First Descendant. The First Descendant is a third-person RPG shooter from developer Nexon, focused on co-op multiplayer and also displays awesome graphics, very cool characters and a cohesive, futuristic design. You can play the open beta of this title right now, available on PC, Xbox and PlayStation platforms with cross-play enabled. The First Descendant is going to receive a full release in 2024 and the beta lasts until today. So if you have the time, try it out. It has a fun combat and a very powerful roster of characters, all of them with unique abilities and different progression styles. And this is a bonus entry because if you don't watch this video today, you'll miss out and will have to wait until 2024 to play it. But at least you know now that it exists. The next title is Lies of P. Lies of P is a Souls-like video game developed by NeoWiz Games and Round 8 Studio. The game was released on September 19 for all the platforms except the Nintendo Switch and is also available in Game Pass. If you like titles like Dark Souls, Bloodborne and Elden Ring, this is the game you should be playing right now. The game is based in the book The Adventures of Pinocchio by Carlo Collodi and you control the puppet Pinocchio and explore the city of Krat, which has been overrun by haywire biomechanical enemies. Pinocchio has a mechanical arm that can be equipped with gadgets and can use several weapons with a solid crafting system with lots of combinations and upgrades. The game also features a lying system, where the decisions the player makes during certain sections of the playthrough affect the course of events, leading to different endings. I made a video about this game when I played the demo. If you want to know more about it, please check it out. And please try this game, it also looks incredible and the music is fantastic. Please take a moment to subscribe to the channel, to give a like and to leave a comment. Thank you so much. Moving on, we have, of course, Starfield. I have played this title for a couple of hours and I can say for sure that this role-playing game developed and published by Bethesda is going to be a long but exciting journey filled with mysteries, a lot of interesting characters, lots and lots of collectibles and many space fights against several kinds of threats. This is one of the biggest released titles from Xbox, it's also a new IP and was expected to be a huge contender for Game of the Year before its release. Unfortunately, and despite the game being awesome, the critics have divided opinions about the story and certain aspects of the gameplay, which means that Tears of the Kingdom is still the favorite to win Game of the Year. In Starfield, the player can switch between a first-person and third-person perspective anytime. also features a massive open world containing more than 1,000 planets, moons, and space stations, both fictional and non-fictional. The game generates the terrain and the alien flora and fauna of a planet depending on the star of its system and its atmosphere, as well as locations of interest as the player approaches the planet. I started the game a few days ago, but I know for sure that I'm going to finish other titles before attempting to finish this one. This next entry is not a full title, but a DLC. A DLC so important that I must include it on this list because it means that I'm also going to need to recommend you to play Resident Evil 4 Remake. Separate Ways is the long-awaited DLC for the amazing remake that Capcom released a few months ago. Here you control Ada Wong and will get to know what she's up with while Leon is out there saving Ashley. Please do me a favor, and if you haven't played Resident Evil 4 Remake, stop doing anything else and go play it. It's an awesome game, the perfect example of how a remake should be done, and now with this DLC that happens to contain all the content that they decided to reallocate from the main playthrough, is a very solid title that's included on the list of my favorite video games of all time. Separate Ways is a survival horror adventure in which you get to see the other side of this story, in which characters like Luis and Albert Wesker also have important roles. Please just play it, you won't regret it. And for the final title, and I know for sure you didn't expect to see this one here, we have Party Animals. I must admit, I've played this game for about half an hour, but it was enough to give it a shout out and have it on this list. It was recently added to Game Pass, and since I saw the reveal trailer, I knew it was going to be a blast. Party Animals is a physics-based competitive brawler game similar to Fall Guys, where players are able to control various animals including bunnies, cats, dogs, and sharks, to name a few. You can punch, toss, jump, kick, headbutt each other, and also able to pick up weapons to knock out your rivals. It offers several game modes which I haven't tried, but I can assure you that if you like these kinds of games, you'll have a lot of fun playing with friends or playing online with strangers. Please check it out. Well, that's the list of games I recommend you should be playing right now. 4 of them can be found in the Game Pass library, and only 1 of them can be played today. There are a lot of other good titles, yes, but these are the ones I will be playing. If you like fighting games like I do, you should be playing Mortal 1 Kombat. If you like pixel art like I do, you should be playing Sea of Stars, for example. I'm going to play them, yes, but the 5 titles on this list have priority. Also, there are a lot of interesting titles in the horizon from Nintendo like Super Mario Wonder, Super Mario RPG Remake, and Princess Peach Showtime. And of course, big titles from other developers like Assassin's Creed Mirage, Marvel's Spider-Man 2 and Alan Wake 2, to name some. In the meantime, I will be playing the games on this list with the aim to finish them before another big title arrives. I'm still finishing Tears of the Kingdom, so don't blame me if the time isn't enough. Thank you for watching, and if you like what you see, please subscribe, give a like and leave a comment. Please feel inclined to do all of that. Thank you so much for staying to the end. See you around.